Good morning, right? Thank you for coming. Please help yourself to breakfast and honestly sponsored. The Torah says, the Avim were a group of people who lived in open cities. At Gaza, they went into what today is Gaza. The Kaftorim came from the land of Kaftor. They wiped out this group of people, Avim, and they settled in this territory instead of them. So obviously we know the Torah is not a history book. So what difference does it make? The Avim, the Kaftorim, how does that change anything for us? So the answer that's given is, who were the Avim? They were descendants of the Philistines, of the Pelishtim, and Avram made an oath with the king of the Pelishtim not to harm his descendants. God wanted that this land that belonged to the Avim should go to the Jewish people, but the Jewish people can't wipe out the Avim because they're descendants of Avimelech, and he made a treaty with them. So what did God do? God brought these people, the Kaftorim, and so they took away the land from the Avim, and now the Jews can get the land because they have no problem taking from the Kaftorim. So how is this relevant to our day of age? In the speech given in Borough Park in the 1970s, the Sigat the Rebbe, Moshe Teitelbaum eventually became the Satmar Rebbe. He said that he spoke to the Satmar Rebbe right after World War II, before the establishment of the State of Israel. And he asked the Satmar Rebbe what his opinion was. Does he think that a Jewish state would arise? So the Satmar Rebbe said, that's Rabbi Yoeli, he said that it depends on who controlled the land. He said if the Arabs had been in control, the Jews would not be able to take over the land, because according to the Zohar and Shemos, that due to their incomplete, remember the Arabs also do circumcision, but due to their incomplete circumcision, the Arabs are destined to rule the land of Israel in its desolate state until the merit of Yishmael is decimated, is exhausted. However, the Rebbe continued, since the British were currently the rulers of the land, a Jewish state would arise. Now remember, the Satmar Rebbe was opposed to Zionism, but yet he foresaw...
He was opposed to what?
To Zionism.
Yes, right.
But nevertheless, he foresaw the creation of the State of Israel. This is before the creation, right after the Holocaust. So, and for all his anti-Israel, his anti-Zionism, when any politician came to see the Satmar Rebbe, I think it was LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson, the first question the Rebbe asked him what his position in Israel is. And they said to him, Rebbe, you're opposed to the State of Israel, so why are you asking a politician like LBJ what his position in Israel is? And he said, that's the barometer of how they perceive Jews in Israel. That's a barometer. Whatever problem we have in our own family, we don't want anybody in our family to get hurt. And similarly, I close with Yosef Sonnenfeld, the chief rabbi of Jerusalem, was also known for being an anti-Zionist. And some of the British mandate, people who controlled the land of Israel, the Britain was controlled, they called Rabbi Sonnenfeld, they said, why don't you come join us? You're anti-Zionist. We're anti-Zionists too. We're anti this whole movement. So Rabbi Sonnenfeld refused. He said his opposition to Zionism stemmed from the secular Gentile influence that it was inherent in the movement. And you, the British, he said, were opposed to Zionism because of its Jewish roots. You're opposed to Zionism because you're anti-Semites. I'm opposed to Zionism on religious grounds. And that's an important distinction in today's day and age. People who are anti-Israel are anti-Semitic as well. Yeah. Have a wonderful day.
When was that?